Hello everyone, this is Stephen, or Uncle Stephen. I wish I could be uncle, and I wish I could be Father Stephen, or father to somebody. And since I'm getting into this, I'd like to discuss tinnitus. If the brain stems or the brain-related nerve endings inside the brain is what's causing the problems with tinnitus, as well as the inside of this area where they have the sound-related device of ending information from a low pitch to high pitch, don't you think it'd be time to heal the actual nerve endings that's causing the problem? Now, how do we go about healing that particular ill? Well, I don't have the cure for tinnitus because I have it in this ear. But if it has to do with broken nerve endings or hair follicles that are not working right, wouldn't it be best to try to heal them? Now, I saw something about using a vitamin mineral supplement for the treating of tinnitus. One of them is ginkgo biloba. Another one is, I think was either Chinese or Taiwan. I'm trying to think what was garlic, and there was a few others. I can't remember what they were right now offhand. But if we're trying to get rid of tinnitus, shouldn't we heal the problem? Circulatory systems inside your brain, if it's not getting enough circulatory stuff in your brain as you age, then maybe it's time that we start doing what's called a healing process. Now, I'm not a doctor. My father was, and when he was alive, he'd know what to do. He used to take something called, I don't think what it was, American ginseng. Because I think he was having heart-related problems, and I was wondering if we shouldn't take American ginseng, because I'm 53, almost 54, I'll be 54 in December of the 12th, and today is 11/8 of 2019, if we shouldn't use a herb to actually do the healing in the ear and the nerve center that's actually going up to the brain, and if it's in the brain where the tinnitus is being occurred, that we should do some kind of type of healing without surgery to be able to come up with a cure for tinnitus. Now, most doctors have not gone into the idea of healing techniques. Now, I was reading about tinnitus and that how a certain fruit from either Taiwan or from Japan, which had some kind of antioxidants in it, which was a type of grapefruit. And because I live on a land out here, about getting these particular seeds and actually growing this plant inside the house, with the idea that after a few years they'll go into the outdoors, but it also needs a humid area for this fruit to occur. Now, I live here in Portales, New Mexico. Anyway, but this type of grapefruit, basically what it is, it's a type of fruit. It's really green on the outside. It's not yellow like grapefruit is. And it's an antioxidant. Now, if we're trying to heal our body, should we not use something that heals the nerve and the hair follicles that on the inside of our inner ear, near the back of the ear? Should we not try to heal that? Now, I'm going to continue to do my research work, and with the power of God, to be able to find an actual cure for tinnitus. Now, I don't have a doctorate, and I haven't had years of study But I have had a father who was a doctor. At the end of his life, he had a doctorate in medications and on alternative medications. And I personally believe that it could be possible that we could actually cure tinnitus by healing the nerve endings, as well as this area which is inside the brain, of actually healing it and not just masking the sound. But I'm going to continue to do my research work and see if we can continue to see what we can and cannot do to be able to heal the actual nerve endings that I believe are causing the problem. A while back, the reason why I ended up with tinnitus was I was living in a apartment in Portales, and as a normal person is, I'm trying to trim down and get rid of all the weeds and everything next to the concrete. And I hit the concrete a little bit too hard with a piece of metal, and it shattered my eardrum. And then a couple of years later, I ended up with this high buzzing, high pitch type of tinnitus sound. And I've been taking ginkgo biloba and huge doses of vitamin C, and I've been taking something that's an inflammatory type of vitamin mineral supplement. And I just found out about garlic, and which was this oriental type of garlic, to be able to control the tinnitus problem. But the problem is, to control it is one thing, to another thing to actually heal the problem that's actually causing the problem inside your ear, both your inner ear, because there's three stages that I was just reading about, which is the outer part of the ear, the inner ear, and then the back part of the inside of the ear that actually makes it work so you can be able to handle it, and the part of your brain stems, part of the brain, which has to do with this particular area right here where I'm touching. And people have talked about healing, have talked about trying to tap out with sound and everything else, but what if that doesn't heal the problem? The problem is, if it's not healing right, then all you're doing is masking it. You're not helping the situation. I personally believe that you could easily heal this through other ways to do it. And at this time, I don't know what they are because I don't have enough knowledge. But I do believe in the power of prayer. I believe that God does have a tendency to be able to heal you of your tinnitus. And He's healed me with my back problem. He's healed me with my leg problem, my hips. He's given me this place to live. And if God doesn't exist, then how did my body get repositioned the way it did and all this other stuff? And I believe that, and I heard another study that talked about magnesium and the oxide. I don't think the oxide is going to work because it needs to be in a more of a chelated form where the magnesium stays in your body longer. I'm going to continue to do my research, and I'm going to continue to find a way to be able to heal the nerve endings as well as the hair follicles that are inside the ear, and see if we can work out this particular part and see if we can actually do healing to see if this is actually going to occur. Because healing properties, we need to be able to heal the problem, not just mask it. And as a person that knows a lot about healing properties and the power of the Lord God, anything is possible. This is my video for today, and even though I didn't help you out with your tinnitus problem, I just wanted to tell you that I am praying for you, and I'll continue to talk to you about this on a later date. Y'all have a good day. Bye.